Draw with me. Part 11. We are making a bunch of small artwork, a line artwork, and a whole building. Let's see what we can make of it. We are starting with a lot of little artworks. The assignment is to fill the frames. Fill the frames with artwork. Perhaps people, scenes, or a still life. If you like one of your mini paintings, you could recreate it as a larger scale painting. And I chose to fill it with landscapes. I'm just trying to create different kinds of landscape scenes in all those tiny little frames. I'm using watercolor, so I'll be bobbing around the frames a little bit because I need to let it dry in between. There's one with a couple of hills, and there's one sort of forest road that I'm making a fall forest road, as you can tell by all the leaves being orange and yellow. I thought that might be kind of cute. And I'm just trying some stuff out, right? I don't really know how to do this, so I'm just trying things out. And that's what I like about these little pages or frames. It doesn't really matter if you make a mistake because it's only a tiny part of the page. So if you don't like this one, just move on to the next one. So far we have a tiny little sunset painting with a silhouette of a tree in front of it. We have the forest road that is clearly in fall. And we have some hills or mountains with a lovely blossoming tree in front of it and some birds. And this one is a beach. There's a sky with some clouds and there's sand and water. It does say in the prompt that if you like one of the paintings, you could make a bigger version of it. So at the end, let me know if you like one of the paintings that much that you think I should make a big version out of it. I mean, I'm not going to make a wall painting out of it, but maybe just like a bigger size. It might be fun. So let me know which one is your favorite and if you think I should make a bigger version of it. In the meantime, I'm just filling in some backgrounds so the first layer can dry and I can go over it with some more tree shapes and leaves and hills and stuff like that. So they all turn out slightly different. The bottom one here is actually quite different because I'm making it a city skyline. I thought that's quite different than the other ones. Most of them are trees, which I like. Trees, they look good. They can look so different all the time. A bunch of clouds here. And I thought I would try and make tulips, but just the tulips was a little bit dull. So I'm filling in the background first, adding some details to the other paintings, and then adding 2 little cute tulips in the tiniest one of them all. And that's it. That's the page filled. I actually quite like this. It's fun, it's easy, and it's just very low pressure. So do this if you can. It's fun. On to the next one. Fill the page with fast observational drawings of objects from around your home. You could use a fine liner pen for this as it won't smudge whilst you draw. And at the bottom it says, don't worry about making mistakes. This exercise is about practicing looking and building your confidence. So basically what we're doing, we're drawing stuff in pen and keeping it simple, just a line work and just go for it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. So I got a bunch of stuff, as you saw, and I'm just drawing them out one by one. First I did the brush, which really didn't go very well. It was all crooked and stuff, but you know, it's fine. It's part of the exercise. So now I'm trying to draw the scissors, and I thought that went quite well, so it's okay. And then there's sort of a ball of yarn. It's not really a ball, more of a roll. I use this for my macrame wall piece with all the hanging leaves. I don't know if you remember, but I'll link it. And I don't know, you can't really draw all those little individual lines. So that was a bit of a messy one. And then there's the hot glue gun. And I'm just trying to, you know, get the main outline of stuff and not, it's a good exercise for me because I really want to do stuff like right and proper and stuff like that. it's good to just get a pen, not pencil, just get a pen and start drawing. Mistakes are fine, it doesn't matter, just draw. So I think this is a really good exercise for me. And no, it's not going to be the most pretty thing you've ever made in your entire life, but it's a good exercise. I really think it is. And maybe it helps with that little voice in your head that tells you like, no, it's not good, it's ugly, that line is crooked, you know. And just by grabbing the pen, just drawing, it doesn't matter. It does help to give you a little bit more confidence and maybe shush that little voice a little bit. You know, it can be quieter sometimes, right? It's a little bit too loud sometimes. So I also did my sellotape roll holder. How do you call that? I don't know how you call this. It's out of frame as well, so you can't see, but it's where you put your sellotape in and just rip off a little bit. It doesn't matter. This is the page. It's not amazing, but it was a fun exercise. So try this. It's fun. On to the next page where we create a building or town. I'm going to create a building. And I want to do a building that is all crooked and weird and funky, a little bit like the Weasley's house, but maybe even worse. So I had to sketch it out. And I've started a little daily doodle diary like Chantal Arts has. And I thought this would be fun to do as one of the days to just sketch this building out. And there's all kinds of funky shapes. There's a round thing and all weird objects, and some of it is on stilts. So it's really nice to sketch it out first before I get the book and actually draw it. So that was fun. And now I'm gonna actually draw the whole thing with a little bit more detail in it. Like it has a little side roof here and some more windows. They're gonna be crooked as well. The door was a little bit too straight, so I had to fix that, make it more crooked. And yeah, it was just fun to put all these weird shapes and stilts and like, can it work? Or is it just crazy? Like there's a whole ball right on top of it. Why is it not rolling off, right? I don't know. It might be stuck with a nail or something. Who's to say? But it was really fun to just make something that clearly could never work, but might? I don't know. Like there's stilts there. It's not like it's floating or anything. So would you be able to do this? It wouldn't be easy, I think. I really just had fun with loads of weird shapes and weird things stacked up on each other. And there's a little like chime on the like top level, and there's a chimney, and there's a weird sort of balcony kind of thing. And I did hint to like a scene in the background, like with a big mountain and stuff. But I'm not going to put too much detail into that because I just wanted to be about the building. I did make the like outlines a little bit thicker because it was a little bit sketchy. And now it's more clear like what the building actually looks like. I was thinking about colouring it in with watercolour. What do you think? Should I have done that? Because I was a little bit afraid of ruining it. So I left it as it is. I still love this page though. It makes me happy. It's fun. It's weird. So let me know if I should colour it in. And that's it for today. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.